Welcome back to the World Ace Side, ladies and gentlemen. This is Voodoo 15, and I've had a few of the newer guys asking me, you're getting into fights and you're wanting to learn, and that's awesome. I was talking with a couple guys. This guy was just asking me about bombing the town, and so it's looking like we've got a bit of an influx here. I'm not one of these. I'm not one of the best pilots in the world, but I do enjoy having a good time. And so what I want to show you, and probably the position you're going to be in, is a state of disadvantage, meaning that most of the bad guys are going to be coming over you. They'll be higher than you, and they'll have more powerful airplanes, and they'll know what they're doing. So what I'm going to attempt to teach you is how to spot this and how to stay alive. That's the main thing. No one likes to die. It happens a lot, but you want to try and stay alive. So we're going to see what's going on here at A34. So I'm going to double click on it and move to this airfield. Ordnance is unavailable, radar's disabled, but there's a number of aircrafts getting up, so I assume that it's a decent fight. Now what I'm going to infer here is you have 255 here, and you have what's called Darbar, and it's right here. And this tells me that there's a number of aircraft. Some people know how many there are based on the size of it. I'm going to say there's at least 10 to 15 aircraft, at least, moving through this area. Probably here, and they're going to be climbing. They're going to take off out of here, and they'll be climbing with altitude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my personal favorite aircraft, the Brewster Buffalo, who people complain about a lot, but it's a really good aircraft. And I'm going to run, you can run the 450 caliber machine guns. There's this other gun package has 350 calibers and a single 30 caliber, and I notice no difference. When you're about out of ammo, you'll be down to 32 rounds of 30 caliber. And you're thinking, oh, this is 30 rounds, 30 bullets, rifle caliber ammunition. It couldn't be enough to drop anything. But I've actually shot down at least 2 aircraft with that. You just get in close, make sure your bullets count. So, and I run 50% fuel. 50% fuel is more than enough to get you out there and into a fight. No new skins for that. So we're going to take off southwest. We're going to get into the fight. See what we can run into. What's going on, Beecher? That was actually the guy I was talking with earlier in the deal. Watch this 109 coming across the field. Beecher, check it. Brake, man. Now, primary thing is you're going to want to, number one, stay on top of your game. You're going to want to be looking, be watching. Okay, I see P25, I see a 190, I see 109, P51, another P51. P51 is going to maintain altitude. They're going to stay high, along with the 109s. The 190 is going to be fast. Here comes the P25, he's coming at me, and he's shooting. He's shooting up stuff on the airfield. So I'm going to turn around. He's going to be the closest guy and one I can get after.
Thanks, Jacob.
Now, you want to stick to aircraft that you can possibly catch. P51 coming in on the field. GG, check it. And you want to be talking while you're doing it. So I'm going to try and get in here close. And I don't shoot with tracers on, so I'm just going to throw up in front of them. With tracers, you'd be able to see where your rounds are coming from. Now, while you're doing this, while you're chasing a guy, you got 2 or 3 dudes here, check behind you. Check your 6 o'clock. Always be looking. This guy in front of you, he's not going anywhere. Watch to your left and right and above you. Right there. Guys on the 25, 190 diving in. Here he comes, check it. Shrapnel, he's closing, watch it. Be watching behind you. No problem. Shrapnel, 190 still with you. Alright, he's climbing up above you now. So be watching, because you never know when someone's going to slip up on you. That's the number one thing I can tell you. Be looking. Look behind you, look above you. Like I said, the guys in front of you generally won't get out of the way. Shrapnel, 190 closing again. Now see, I have a slower aircraft. I can't catch him. There's no way I can catch these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang back here until he makes a mistake. He gets close enough for me to see. Acrobat 51 is closing. There's a K-84 closing on me. 2K. Might get a shot on this 51 before. Shrapnel, 51 under you. 190 rather. So using his stream of tracers as a
I-84.
Roger, thank you, sir. What I did was I kind of pitch step out of the way, use some rudder to maneuver out of his gun sight. Now I'm going to kind of throw out ahead of him, test, and shoot a little bit and see what happens. Hit him a little bit there. You just kind of make him nervous. Most of these shots don't do a whole lot of damage. Guys on the 25, 190 again. He's got a better aircraft than me, more powerful engine. Stang's brake. Got a more powerful engine. Basically a better all-around aircraft. I can turn better than him, and if I lay into him pretty tough, he'll go down. But he has a better aircraft than me, and that is a danger. Ace, 51 closing. And they're generally piloted by someone pretty good, so you have to be careful. I'll roll back to the right, pitch down a little. He's going to climb up a little bit here. I'll let him do it. Check my 6 o'clock the way he's running. Alright, he's got more energy than me, so he's going to climb better. Instead of pulling up underneath him, stalling out where he can shoot me. That was a snap roll there. I threw in a little rudder, made the aircraft roll on purpose. I'm going to put the nose down and get a little speed up. You want to make sure that you have speed. My gauge is right here. Well, I can't show it to you with my clipboard down, but speed gauge is right here. And it's good to keep it around 200 miles an hour if you can, because with that you can maneuver. Now, as you get into more advanced stuff, you'll want to have less airspeed, but if I get this boy down on the deck, you'll find out real quick. Here comes this 51. So I'm going to do a split S, which is simply roll on your back, I'll cut my throttle. This is going to be a quick direction change. I flip over on my belly, or on my back, and I change the direction I'm heading. Now I'm going to do it again. Cut throttle. But this time I'm going to throw a little bit in there. I'm not going to quite go all the way down. And this allows you to be heading the other direction rather quickly. And that keeps you out of the line of fire, you hope. Some people will hang with you, so you got to be careful. You got to be watching. Now, you will get shot down. I've been doing this a long time, and I've been flying this aircraft for a long time. So I'm used to constantly looking. And right now it looks like a pain, but you do it enough times, and you will get good at it. The main thing I can tell you is stay looking. Stay looking. It's the one you don't see that'll get you. If you know that you got a kind of unexposed 6, waggle your rudder a little bit. So check back there behind you. Guys landing on the field, K-84 closing. Acrobat 51 again. You just got to keep your eyes peeled. Stay focused. Now, you won't shoot down everybody in the world, but you'll stay alive, and that's the important part. Spears, K-84, check it. I want this 84 now. You tried to get me. I don't like that too much. Now you can of course fly aircraft that'll maneuver about like this. The Spit 16, that's pretty robust. Got a pair of cannons, a pair of 50 calibers. Pretty tough aircraft. Stang's 190 closing fast. Brake. This is where communication comes into practice. You let folks know what you need and what's going on. You give them a hand. I see this 51's closing. He's after Stang, so I'm going to break into him. You want to break into people who are attacking you. Reduce your throttle to make faster turns. Don't turn your engine off. You do that, people will know you're new instantly. You only turn your engine off in the most dire of circumstances. Generally, it doesn't help you much anyway. Acrobat 51 under your closing. Always be checking your 6 o'clock. That's where they're going to come from. This is where it gets hairy. You get out here about 5 or 6 people up high, and then they start trying to pick you. This is where it gets dicey. Pretty busy. You gotta be careful going in the head-on with aircraft like a 190. They do have cannons in front. You can't really do that kind of shooting. I know this aircraft's faster than me, so I'm going to kind of put the nose down in order to close on him, or hopefully close, and then hope he stays turning, which he did. Stang's 190 closing up. You see how Stang's doing that ridiculous roll thing there? Most of the time at low speed, that won't help you. To be completely honest with you. This 190 is pretty decent. He's staying fairly quick, but he's moving. He's turning now. He's gonna mess up. And there he goes. Patience is the key. WFO 51. 190 is down. GG 98, check it. Just stay patient. Conserve your ammo. Wait till they're close. Work them over. GG, multiple aircraft Pleasant. Shiv 51, Tiffy up there.
P51 WFO.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's a bunch higher.
Roger. GG, you're clear for now.
Yeah, we'll talk to them now. What's the target?
Optimum range to start shooting is about 8 to 600. THK break. THK break.
Thank you.
No problem. GD break. Parentheses. So check 6. You hit it and lets them know with a voice message that they needed to break. This guy isn't. Oh, he finally did there. That guy was trying to rope him. More bad guys coming in. Snap roll saves me again. I took a little bit of shots there, but I'm okay. I took a little bit of damage there. That, you can only really pull that off with the stall limiter off. Now you have to learn how to control it. It is a dicey little character. WFO and GD, you got a 190 closing fast.
$190.
But you can use that. I like to kick rudder and pull real hard on the stick, and the rascal just stangs Spitfire closing on you.
Heads up, Stangs.
And the aircraft just breaks clean out.
WFO P51. It's on your 6. Break.
Thanks, sir.
I didn't want him to.
He just kind of turned in front of me. Patience.
That's alright.
Patience is the key there. Potts, watch that 190 up there with you. Now, I know this is not a real great tutorial, but it kind of puts you into action, and I get kind of bored making the tutorials because you fly on this game and you enjoy it. When you finally start really picking it up, I'm missing something. Wing gun. That's a pretty cool one. Press Control and D as in Delta, and it'll pull up all the damaged components of your aircraft. Pretty handy. Some folks fly with it up all the time. There's a 190 diving on the field. HUD and Stangs, check it. Whenever you're making your maneuvers down on the ground, your rudder is extremely important. I have a twisty stick. Rudder pedals, they say, are better. I've heard that folks like them a lot. And so I would suggest at least a twisty stick you can buy. I fly with a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. Probably the cheapest piece of junk stick you can fly with. But it's twisty, so you have rudder controls and you have all your other business. HUD and Stangs, you have a 190 closing fast. Or a pair of them, rather. Keep your eyes peeled. Remember what you learned. I taught it very well. And this should kind of keep you out of trouble. And really, the best way you can learn is trial and error. Just to tell you the truth. HUD, brake. Never mind. Trial and error is really about the only thing you can do. Try some business, see if it works. You are gonna get shot down. It's gonna happen. Guaranteed. I got shot down. Everybody gets shot down when they first get started. Guy's closing. He's 1,000 out. I'm gonna wait till he's at 800, and then I'm gonna brake. I'll roll back into him. I lost a gun, so I've lost a 50 caliber. All I got left is 30. I'm throwing out a little left rudder here, keep my nose down, keep my speed up, and then pulling back slightly. Stangs, Corsair. This is where it gets dangerous. See, I got two, probably should have landed. Instead, I'm sitting here in this predicament. That's pretty ballsy. Ah, god dang it. Enter 3 times and O. I can't believe I got set on fire. Set on fire in a Brewster. That very rarely happens, to tell you the truth. Of course, it was Solar Max that got me. Somebody I know. You son of a gun. See? One from behind that got me. I knew that 190 was closing, and I was just like focused. Just trying to get the course there. So see? Even I get busted. Be watching what you're doing. Keep your eye on your 6 o'clock. Always expect someone to be after you. Someone's always going to be after you. Taking into account you're going to get shot down. It's going to happen. You're going to get shot down a bunch. You're going to crash. You're going to miss targets. You're going to have dudes right in front of you and you just can't put a bullet into them. It happens to everybody. Perseverance, stick with it, and patience. It's going to save the day for you. To bail out, you tap enter 3 times. Press the O as in Oscar to open your parachute. Hopefully you're high enough. I pulled up, as you saw. When I saw I was on fire, I pulled up into the air. You need 800 feet. It's a minimum. Get 800 feet, pull the chute, get out. This has been Voodoo Vince. Voodoo Vince's name on YouTube. Voodoo 15 here. Hit me up anytime when I'm in game. I fly for the Bishops, but you can hit me up over 200 or private text me by simply typing .p space and my name VUDU15. You can ask me anything, or if you have suggestions, things you want to see on the videos, whatever you want to see, hit me up, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. All right. Have a good evening and happy flying.